Shalom, Israel. It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button on the way in. I got some current events to cover. I've been on a brief hiatus. Had an oral surgery that I had to get done. Some of you all already know because y'all been reading the community section. But I'm back in full effect. Yes, indeed. I see people rolling in. Wow. This summer's going to be a scorcher. It's going to get real saucy out here this summer, brothers. Yes, you better be careful how you maneuver out here. I want to cover some news, man. 23-year-old Valerie Rosario was on Instagram honey trapping. And the woman was a sadist. I'm talking about the woman was running a torture ring. Now, brothers, I want you to picture this. You on IG, you sliding a sister DMs, or she sliding your DMs, and you go to her house. You end up linking up, trading messages, voice memos, so on and so forth, and you end up in a bathtub full of flammable liquids and get set on fire. Yeah, that's what happened in the Bronx, New York. And the story is crazy because this brother, he goes into her apartment, immediately gets pistol whipped, and then dragged into a bathroom where he's tortured. And I mean, they was calling his brother, they was holding this man for ransom. $100,000 ransom to be exact. I mean, they was trying to extort his family. I mean, this went on for days. And this is really a teaching point. It's really a teaching point because it's going to get real out here. There's a lot of demonic activity moving through people. And I apologize if I'm speaking with a slight lisp. I have my jaw wired, so I'm kind of like speaking through the wire. Through the wire. I'm on my Kanye right now, so. But imagine this happening. And understand, brothers, listen, there's a devil that's trying to tear a lot of brothers apart, limb from limb. And it's because, you know, when we're operating on our lust and we're not really courting women correctly, that gives the succubus demon grounds to terminate a brother's soul, to terminate a brother's spirit. And they were literally sadists. I mean, they were in a demonic cult. And on the outside looking in, you just see a ordinary, normal sister, just like every other woman on social media. And, you know, dressed nice, looks nice, you know, attractive sister. But the woman was in a demonic cult, bro. And y'all, I don't think a lot of brothers understand how much this happens. And this happens for men and women. Listen, there's some people out here who done chose sides. They done chose sides. Like the same way we get on these platforms and we serve the Most High and we reverence the Elohim and we make the spiritually aware, uplifting videos and we talk to each other and shed light and be each other's crutches. They're literally online torture rings that are trying to get people's blood. There are online torture rings that come together, and I tell people to be careful all the time. Because even if you're not seeking after online dating, IP addresses are being traced. So a lot of you sisters, y'all be out here on OnlyFans, y'all be out here on Instagram, y'all be out here on these various websites, and you're showing your bodies, you're making yourself a target, whether you know it or not. And it's really dangerous for you brothers. It's really dangerous for you brothers. I know what it's like to not want to be at home alone at night. There's something about it as a man when you just desire a woman. But it's dangerous out here. This is why I be telling brothers all the time to settle down. The field is dangerous. There's too many demons running around out here. After people got that, you know what? The devil is flowing through people's veins. And they looking for the blood of the innocents. And that's why I tell brothers all the time to get disciplined. I tell brothers all the time to get disciplined. And y'all go ahead and get the thumbs up, because if I'm going to be speaking to y'all through the wire, the least you can do is show your support. I see people rolling in. Yes, indeed. Good afternoon, Linda, Courtney Johnson, I see you. Yes, Sophia, is absolutely dangerous times. Real talk. You have to be aware of your surroundings. And I tell people all the time, Second Amendment. You know, get you a firearm. You have the right to bear arms, you know? And I mean, I remember back in the day, man, when we was on the field, when we was making moves like that, we didn't go nowhere without that burner. You hear me? We did not go nowhere without it on us, especially close to spring, summertime. Nah, we ain't go nowhere without it. And plus, we made sure that we checked the woman's house. I mean, we was very weary back in the day, man. I mean, because a lot of murders happen in Washington, D.C., where I'm from, and it happened by the hands of a lot of honey traps. And these honey traps, man, they know what to say. They know how to lure you in. They even know how to play hard to get, to make you believe that you're the one who's the aggressor. You're the one who forced your way over there. Oh, baby, let me come see you. No, she's playing the game with you, brothers. The honey trap is slick. You out here thinking that you spitting game, and finally you getting over there. Nah. What she's doing is lowering your defenses. She's making you think that you're the aggressor, but no. She had you hook, line, and sinker from the get-go. It's dangerous out here. Yeah, these women be lining these men up. Dude, man, that's a shame. And I believe the young brother survived. I believe he survived, but he's in critical condition. He's in critical condition. And this happened 2 days ago. And I wanted to cover that story then, but y'all know what I got going on. But yeah, honey traps, man, ain't no joke. What the Bible say? It says their words is sweet as honey, but they end is your demise. The end of them is your demise. They got venom in their eyes, and they be in pretty little packages. They in pretty little packages. And this man, he got and I think they were unsuccessful with extorting him, but this man was tortured for days. Somebody said, why? Because they were Satanists. See, let me tell y'all something. Because somebody like, well, why would anybody do that? It's hard for you to wrap your mind around that, because you were chosen. You one of God's people. You are for the Most High. You're not with all the nonsense. And you serve the Most High. Look, and there are people out here that look just like us. Day and our everyday goings. We see them everywhere we look. But these people are demonic. I'm telling you. And these people serve Satan the same way we serve our Creator. Except they're going to do whatever's necessary to appease that God that they serve. And they look like normal people. They on social media. They going out on parties. You see them with their homegirls snapping pictures, and everybody's smiling. Everybody looks normal. But they really are sacrificing people out here. They're really satanic beings out here. And I be telling brothers all the time, be careful with these sisters. Because somehow we believe that women, because of how they look, we believe they're all angelic. Newsflash. All women aren't angelic. Yeah, they be body snatchers, for real. Real talk. They after your soul. I liken them to the praying mantis. You brothers better have your guards up this summer, because it's going to be real saucy. And I'm going to tell brothers right now, whatever they put in the air, all I can tell you is the UVs have been raised. The radiation has been elevated in the air. to set off that frequency that's going through their veins from the you know what. And this summer, when that sunlight come, I'm telling you, y'all remember the old songs when it get hot, people get murdered outside. Y'all remember 50? Hey, it's hot out this. That's a good enough reason. Wait till the mechanism get put in place, because when that sun heat up this summer and the radiation they putting in the air, that's a perfect storm. People gonna be acting like demons this summer. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a lot of murders. It's gonna be a lot of Satanists setting people up, it's gonna be a lot of people getting a lot of cake bakes for them. And I'm warning y'all, I'm warning my people, like, yo, I know life is about balance. I'm woke to this. I know that you can't be holier than thou, that you gotta live your life. You gotta enjoy your life. You only live one life, right? I know all of this. I get it. I know that life is about balance to keep your sanity. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this summer, you wanna be as disciplined as possible. You wanna be as disciplined as possible. Yeah, the Jezebel spirit is running rampant this summer, and the demonic incubus spirit is too. I'm telling you now. Somebody said, Breed, please do a video on the dark meaning behind Meg Thee Stallion video, sweetest pie reaction video, talking about the honey spell that women put on guys, along with Sin C's music video. See, I haven't seen that video, but I'm gonna definitely check it out. See, right now, it is the summer of the honey traps. That's what this summer is all about. And she's dropping that song right on time. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna check it out. And I know this to be a fact because 2 days ago in the Bronx, mainstream news called it a honey trap. And what did I tell y'all before? Anything that's aired worldwide or on mass media, or nationwide rather, media, it was nationwide, pardon me, it has an agenda. Anything that's being pushed like that has an agenda. So they're going to push this agenda. It's gonna be the summer of the honey traps. A lot of you brothers, when you see these sisters out here, you better know what you're dealing with. You better know what you brothers is dealing with. You better be careful out here this summer. And there's gonna be some new diseases out here too. It's gonna be some new strands. I'm telling you, some of these women are gonna be growing teeth in their vagina. And y'all gonna wish y'all knew. I'm telling you, some of these women gonna be growing teeth in their vagina, bro. Some of them already got pentagrams shoved up there. Better believe that. I'm telling you, brothers, man. Y'all better be careful, bro. It ain't right this summer. I'm telling you, man. The Most High done showed me this. And they do be casting spells. They literally be casting spells to try to get the blood of the innocent. You brothers are like last of a dying breed. There's a battle against you melanated men. Y'all, it's an unseen war. It's an unseen war on you brothers. Y'all don't even get it. You don't even get that a lot of these bras be agents, and they just be in your circle to get information so they can take it back to their master, the damn devil. These women just be in your circle to get information, take it back to their master, the devil. Telling you. I'm telling you, this is the reality of the situation. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, it might be some crab hands coming out of there. I'm real talk. Y'all think I'm being facetious? No. The devil is in some of these broads, man. I ain't playing. I am not playing with y'all. But let me tell you, man, you know what else happened in the news? Just to show you, you know, this world is topsy-turvy. It's spinning on a broken axis. Jussie Smollett, or Jussie Smollett, or whatever he want to call himself. Oh man, no. Jussie Smollett has been released from prison only after a few days. Yes, you heard correctly. Only after a few days the man has been released, after BLM has made several statements in his support on various magazines, News Weekly, Live News, CBS, whatever, all the news broadcasts and magazines. BLM. That's right, by and large Mansons. blowing lots of money, big lesbian, masculine entities. I had to add an E to it. I'm just making it up as I go. But anyway, I know it ruffles feathers. I get it. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, they are besmirching us right in our faces. We are being besmirched. Seriously. Okay, so Jussie Smollett gets an appeal in 1 week. How does that even happen? Originally, he was supposed to be facing 5 months, 150 days, right? And BLM, this organization that's supposed to represent Black lives, they speak out. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the only lives that matter is gay lives. They should just change the title of their whole organization to GLM. They should just change it to GLM. Think about all of the political prisoners that are still in prison. I mean, they're political prisoners who are going to die in prison. They're going to die in prison for speaking truth, for speaking out against the establishment. And BLM, they haven't freed anybody. But when Jussie get locked up, they making phone calls to the jail and everything. They talking about, let's free the gang. And we still want to stand behind these damn organizations. Mind you, this man was in prison for staging a hate crime, costing the police money, costing the government money, costing investigators money, the taxpayers money. And all it took was a couple articles and a couple statements to spring this man out of prison. When you got political prisoners who are going to die in jail. You know what I've come to the realization of? The heterosexual blackmail is the most unprotected group of people in the entire United States of America. While this other small demographic of people, which a lot of people don't even identify with being a part of that group, they have more rights than anybody else. So BLM has more power than the taxpayers. The same organization under investigation for smuggling millions of dollars from the people, hiding their funds. Yeah, it's a damn shame. You ain't lying. Yeah, they have a machine behind them. That's a fact. Somebody said because they serving Satan. Absolutely. And here it is. You got Me Too movement set up so men don't even have the right to pursue a woman. You got the Me Too movement where as though men are not even able to pursue a woman without having fear, right? Without having doubt, without the risk of being labeled a creep, a weirdo, and a felon. All while the homosexual male can commit crimes and do it publicly, create a whole spectacle. Now, Jussie, we know damn well you wasn't going to no Subway at 2 in the morning. I don't know what Subway is open 2 in the morning. They threw a rope around your damn neck in the middle of the city as if some Klansmen pulled up and put a whole damn hate crime letter around your neck. Come on, man. And after being sentenced, he continued to maintain his innocence. And BLM, they vouch for him. Well, it makes perfect sense because BLM They're trained Marxists. And I'm not saying that. The founder of BLM, the same individual who made those statements to free Jussie Smollett, said they were trained Marxists. Right? So the trained Marxists are used to staging events. They're used to staging events. Of course, they're going to vouch for someone staging an event. Ladies and gentlemen, all the riots after the death of George Floyd, all of the protests, all staged, all Antifa, all of it staged. So of course they're gonna vouch for a man who was out here staging hate crimes. This is what they all about. Yeah, they straight devils. While the black man is being totally trampled. And you know what else this brings into my perspective? We need our own group. Brothers, we need our own group. And this group needs to take to social media. It needs to be black men who really are going to stand by each other. Because one thing I will say, you know, it is a travesty what's going on, but we should have known what it was when we seen those brolic women with those hard-ass faces spearhead this movement to begin with. We should have knew what time it was. We should have knew who they was going to vouch for. But one thing I will say, that letter group, they look out for each other. They actually look out for each other. They do. I mean, you really can't get mad at that. Regardless if they right or wrong, though. That's the crazy part. Regardless if they right or wrong, they looking out for each other. On the other hand, our men, instead of trying to, change some legislation, instead of try to fight to even the playing grounds to make sure the laws are not unfairly pressed against us, we rather get on internet. We rather get online, get on the internet and dox the next black man for going to jail. I ain't lying. As if we don't make up the whole damn prison. Negro, I'm only, hey listen, ain't nothing separating me from my brothers in jail but 4 damn walls. I'm a second away just like the rest of you brothers. We make up the whole penitentiary system and we call ourselves black men doxing each other for going to prison. Not trying to fight to get each other out. Not trying to even keep each other's dignity as if we don't make all of ourselves look bad. No, we dox each other for it. That's the new thing brothers do. I ain't never say I was holier than thou. Negro, I've been to prison. It ain't the place to be. I can tell you that. But this is what we do as people. Instead of trying to protect each other, instead of going to our local city council to try to get some laws, pushed in our favor, we rather dox each other. Oh, that Negro went to jail. Oh, he went to jail. Listen, all of your brothers is up in there. Ain't no difference between you and us, but 4 walls. Some of y'all prisoners in your own damn community. That's why you living in communities where you're stacked up against each other. And the police ride through it all the time. Police constantly surveilling the area. That's a prison too. We all in prison to some degree. But not to digress. Jussie Smollett did the damn crime. He should have did the time. Just like Brittany Griner over there in Russia. Her ass need to man up. She wanna smuggle hashish over there. She need to man up. You can see what's going on right now. While we got all these political prisoners, what the mainstream media is doing right now as we speak, is they're trying to make a certain marginalized group of people seem like the heroes in our community. Those who are going to jail. Don't you remember in the civil rights movement? There were real soldiers. There were real men of valor and courage that was going to prison. Some of them were staged. Let's be real. Some of it was staged even back then. But there were situations where real people were going to prison for speaking out and standing up. And you could tell they were the real people because they still in there. And ain't no group gonna speak out and get them out. All the money Black Lives Matter made, they could have their own political group. All the money they made, they can get anybody out of jail just by making comments. Free Matulu. That's right, free Matulu. But you gonna free some damn sassy actor that started Empire. That was a destructive show for our people. You gonna spring him out of prison. And he actually did the damn crime. Yeah, even under Trump administration, we was freeing rappers. We was freeing rappers. But leaving our revolutionaries in prison. That's a damn shame. We don't stand by each other. The system is ass backwards. We got to start treating each other better as melanated men. We got to really band together when we in trouble, because ain't no other group gonna do it. And y'all got me speaking through the wire right now, so everybody need to get them thumbs up. I'm speaking through the wire on you. Yeah, somebody said it. That man would have been happier than a kid in a damn candy store. Jussie Smollett wouldn't have had no damn problem doing no time. He wouldn't have had no problem doing that 150 days. Damn reprobate. That damn reprobate would have enjoyed every damn second of it. There's people out here who was political prisoners that got families. Free them. But man, all praises to the Most High, the God of Israel. I got more content coming soon. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for joining today. Y'all make sure y'all share the video. Consider me, follow me on Patreon for exclusive, raw, uncut content. What we take away from all of this is, brothers, be careful. Look out for each other. All we got is us. All we got is us. And all we got is us. It's like that. Thank y'all. If you like to support this work via Cash App, 10% of all contributions go back to the people. Till next time, with that being said, shalom and peace.